This video is for you if you have been feeling overwhelmed by all of the content about New Year recapping and visioning and etc. and so on and so forth. If it just feels like too much, here's why, and here's what you should do as well. So let's talk about here's why you might be feeling this way. One, even if it's the end of the calendar year, you might not be in the phase of your life where you feel like starting something fresh. You are actually probably in the middle of something already, and you don't feel like it's a great time for you to sit and plan new things, new goals, new resolutions. You might not really feel like doing any of that stuff. And that is why it could be just overwhelming and you feel like you need to do things and it's just way too many things. And what do you choose? What do you do? You might already have enough things to do, and on top of that you are like looking at planning and this and that, and it's just too much. So this video is for you if you've been feeling like this, because one of the most important things when it comes to all of the new year or new thing, fresh things, starting new, it's all about the energy you are in. It makes sense if you're feeling that way. It makes sense if you are in the energy to start fresh. But if you haven't been feeling that way, then you can wait until you feel that way, and not because it's the end of the year, it's December 31st is approaching and it's going to be the first of a brand new year. You don't have to push yourself to do something just cause, or just because everyone is saying everyone is doing this is also not a good enough reason for you to get overwhelmed or want to do the same things. So this is what it is. What does your energy tell you? How do you feel like? What do you feel like? If you don't want to, you don't have to do anything. And as a person who's been doing this for a few years and has also stopped doing all sorts of visioning and goal setting and all of that, I can tell you that it is more about your energy and how you feel, and what your body, what your soul needs at any given point, rather than what should be done, you know. And the should be done in air quotes. So, and what should you do instead, or maybe how do you go about it? Listen to yourself. What do you feel like? If you feel like, I just want to wrap this year up, and goals can be started anytime. We keep starting new goals, new things. Well, every month there are enough fresh starts. You just don't have January 1st. So if you don't feel like doing any of that, chuck that. If all you feel like is, I just want to get rest, I just want to be just chilled out a bit, I just want to enjoy this time and just let myself be, do that. Very, very important, because that way you're in a much better energy state entering the new year already. If you're feeling like, oh, I do have the energy to do something, the most important thing that you could be doing is just reflecting on this year. And the basic kind of reflection, what went well, what are the good things, what are you grateful for, what are the lessons that you learned. The most basic thing that you feel like doing is more than enough. It's just that, with time we forget all the great things that have happened in our life. And if you have to do just something, you have the energy to just do the most basic thing, then a reflection is great. You want to take it a step further, let go. What is it that you want to let go with this year? It's the end of the year. If there's just another thing that you want to do, I will say allow yourself to let go of emotions, experiences, situations, people, and also old version of you that you're ready to leave behind and move ahead. Now, after all this, if you'd like to do more, then obviously you can plan for the next year, etc. But if you just could do this, this is good enough. You don't even have to do this. You really don't have to do even what I'm saying. And if all you need to do is just rest, take a break, vacation, watch TV, have fun watching good Christmas movies, enjoying good food, meeting up with friends, and just actually enjoying the holiday time, you're good with that as well. As long as you listen to yourself and do what feels right for you, you're doing exactly what you're meant to be doing, and you do not have to get overwhelmed by all the noise around you. So that's what I wanted to share, and hopefully this helps. But if you do have questions, if you do want to do something, or if you don't want to do something, or if you have any kind of questions, go and ask away.